I love the
Icy,
the ice climber ditto.
Icy mates
so great.
always love Icy dittos. So many characters on the screen.
That's true. And you've got the 2-on-2, the 2-on-1, the 1-on-2, the
Yeah,
1-on-1.
it's 4 different matchups.
There's so much to know about.
Meta Knight in doubles so that we can quad Ices.
Ooh.
Ban Meta Knight?
So in doubles so we can quad Ices.
Quad ices and doubles would be amazing.
You can quad Ices anyway. You can quad Ices whenever you want.
Octo Ices.
You got to actually host doubles though. I'm putting you on the spot because I want doubles. I want doubles here. But that happens.
So did I hear it say ice climbers again? Do we have another ice climbers player here?
No way.
I know there's this guy Bert who's saying that this is going to be his first one. Oh, awesome.
Wow. How'd that... Dude, is this new meta? The new meta is Yoshi's story?
I guess so.
Dude.
People have been watching Fly.
I don't know, man. I still don't agree with that. Because, I mean, especially against Fox, right? Because you're going to get up aired, and you're just going to die super early.
Yeah, or you're going to get shine spiked off the edge super quick.
Like, I could see 60% being a death percent.
Oh, yeah, easily.
Against Fox. All right, so I don't know which one's which, so I don't know if the names are on the right side or not. That's never reliable. But this Fox definitely showing that he knows what he's doing.
Right.
Okay. The Icy's trying to get some desyncs out. Definitely just didn't do that right.
Okay, so like right there, the Fox needs to just go shine. Popo is the backup in this case. He needs to just go shine him right away. Don't even waste time doing anything else.
Right.
Like right now they're separated, just kill the backup.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
No tech. You get down smashed.
That's beautiful. Or here's another chance. He needs to kill the backup. There
Yeah,
you
that's
go.
got to happen. Weak Nair, though. It's not going to do the job. Right there, he should up smash the Nana. Or Popo. I mean, just for the sake of keeping it simple, call her Nana. Ooh, up smash that shield could have happened there. I find that that's probably like one of the most basic things that most new players can't do. They can't up smash that shield.
Oh yeah,
and
I
that's
mean
like,
all the out of shield options.
That's such an absurdly like damaging, like hella punish move that would solve a lot of problems for new players if they just did it.
Yeah, absolutely. Ooh.
All right, that back air killed him. Surprised.
Yeah, maybe he was trying to tech or shield.
Yeah, the DI was horrific. Okay. Definitely didn't cancel that drill. So that was a good situation. Like, in that situation, you saw him go after the Nana, and Popo just tried to F smash. It was a good idea, but like that's a good example of how Popo was baiting out Nana getting hit.
Right.
Okay.
I think at these low percentages, at least a little more pummeling or doing a blizzard before doing that kill move would help, or even doing just a down throw down air.
Right. It's clear that this Icy's in particular doesn't really have their grab game down. You need a lot more mileage out of your grab if you're going to play Icy's against the Fox, especially. Nice down smash.
Nice.
Okay. Good falling down air. That's a good combo breaker.
Yeah, and the down air has set knockback, so no matter their percent, it's always just going to do that little bit of jab.
Yep. That's why it's so good for grab resets.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely up air would be a good option there, or up throw, and then the up air.
Good edge guard. Kept it nice and simple. See, there was an example. Obviously, this Icy's didn't do the forward big.
Right.
It's a small stage, so it's a little risky anyway.
Yeah, he did a neutral B there, and when you do a neutral B right off the, like any input you do right off the edge, that's a single input.
What am I watching? What was that?
Is gonna come out that way.
That was some new. New stuff. That was weird. He definitely did ice block while he grabbed him, and then the hammer hit him up, and then he just fell right in front of his face. That was really cool, actually. Oh, the second fair hit him.
Ooh.
All right.
There, yeah, that's what you have to do. Is just like ignore the main ice climber, just kill the backup.
Yep. And then when it's Sopo, there's not much Sopo can do except fish for down smashes, really. Like that's basically his best tool.
I mean, especially with platforms as low as these ones, because if you're on Dreamland or you have Fountain with the platforms down or FD, like that up throw right there would have led to maybe a dash attack or like a neutral air or something. But with these platforms, he has so many options, you can't really make the reads.
Yeah. Yeah. At least a saving grace for Sopo against Fox is that his weight is so heavy that off of grabs and dash attacks, he can get some serious damage.
Yeah, for sure.
Dash attack especially. Dash attack is so devastating, but so
Oh,
fun.
wow.
Wow, that was almost it.
I didn't think the backup was close enough. That was great.
Oh, nice try. That was a really good idea. Trying to shine him off. That was probably his best option.
Definitely just a little bit too far to the right of him.
Okay. I don't know what he was trying to do with that ice block.
That seems to be his go-to thing when he gets them off the edge. He might consider, like, because this Fox player is going for the
Sweet spot.
side Bs a lot, kind of like just at or above body level. So like an up B or an up tilt there would be good.
Right.
Has minimal lag and it stops it.
Ooh, shield drop. I like how this ice climber can shield drop, but he can't like time Firefox with a down smash. Nice.
Yes.
That dash attack
Perfect.
so good. Nice.
Dash attack back air.
Icy definitely clutched that out. He was definitely down that whole game.
Yeah. The ice climber player. We don't know who's who. So Lynx is the ice climber player.
Okay. Cool. So I think this is a pretty good counter pick for Fox. Just across the board, this is probably the stage Fox has the most advantage on most of the cast with. But actually for ICs, it's not that bad.
Right, yeah, not having that top platform helps the ice climbers significantly.
Right, and also it's mostly linear. Those two platforms are pretty easy to work around, and you can kind of keep your movement nice and crisp until the stage transforms, of course.
Right.
What would your preferred counter pick be? What would your least preferred counter pick actually be for the Fox? What would you be banning?
Well, it depends on how the Fox is playing. With this Fox, I'd probably want a big level so I can sort of get a sense of their movement habits and try to like make reads on them. But for other Fox players, like if they're playing really campy, you need a smaller stage.
Yeah, you definitely don't want Dreamland for a campy Fox.
Yeah, but this guy, he's kind of going in a little bit.
Yeah.
He's trying to move around, but he's not necessarily like abusing the platforms.
See, that Fox was moving around a lot, and it looked like a good idea because it looked like he was trying to like bait some stuff out. But the thing was, he wasn't really keeping his movement clean enough where he'd be able to punish something if Nana or Popo missed.
Right.
He was just kind of moving and then stopping.
Right.
Oh
yeah.
And nothing's gonna happen. Oh.
Oh.
Why would you go there?
You just have to resist the urge. You just gotta stay.
I understand that Fox has the advantage in this situation right now just because it's this stage, but he had too much percent. He should have just stayed.
Definitely.
Okay. Nice. Dash attack?
Yeah, that's perfect dash attack setup.
Good up smash. That was a really weird up smash. One of the cardinal rules, or definitely used to be, it's probably still the case, is you don't really grab ice climbers. You don't really want to grab them because they can punish you out of your own grab. And that's kind of how it's been for a long time, especially if you don't desync them first. Like if you just go in and try and grab them because that's just what you think is a good idea, you're probably going to eat a down smash and F smash, just something really bad because you're close to them and they could just hit you right out of it.
Right. If you get the grab and you have, because most characters have at least one of their grabs has some dead weight on it.
Right.
So you can just get that off fast enough.
Yeah.
It doesn't affect them.
Just raw grabs. Obviously, if you get them separated, feel free to grab them all you want, so you can get your guaranteed setups and stuff. But if it's just a raw grab, that's like that's like an easy way to lose your stock.
Yeah. Oh, tough. Air dodge probably would have been a good option there.
You also didn't tap it hard enough.
Yeah.
Because that was definitely like reachable.
Doable, yeah. Okay, so here, good. With a lot of these edge guards, since you have two ice climbers, I think Lynx can start to try to experiment with having desynced edge guards. So he has like his backup ice climber do a blizzard at the edge, while the other one is ready to intercept a high recovery. Because a lot of times he stands with,
that was tough.
A lot of times he's always standing with both of them just waiting to react.
Right.
And ice climbers can cover so many options that way.
Yeah, it was tough. That was a tough stock. Obviously the SD didn't help, but he already lost Nana at like 0. Like he just got shined. She just got shined off real quick. So that was gonna be a tough sledding. But
so like there, the ice climber wants to shield in front of him. So wait for the Fox to finish the grab or finish the throw, and then he can do his own grab.
Right.
And you can do that with the backup too. You can control the backup while you're in a grab.
Yeah. That's the beauty of ice climbers.
Yeah.
Nice up air. That was a really good up air.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay, that was raw. That was so raw.
Wobbles against PP from Evo last year. He had a situation like that where PP was charging his down smash.
Oh,
yes.
Nice. Oh, double jump bear.
Oh, shucks.
Got double jump bear.
Yeah, totally.
Whoa,
Wow.
reverse of the fair. What is the shenanigans?
Ooh.
Okay. And good DI by Fox though. If he DI'd to the right, he could have followed up on him, but he DI'd to the left.
That would be another good
Nice.
up smash out of shield spot where the Fox dash attack into his shield.
All right, good job by Downey Soft. Brought it back. It did feel like he, kind of like in game 1, where he was just in control the whole game. He just didn't, you know.
Yeah,
He just didn't let the IC back into it. Obviously, the Lynx killing himself was really bad.
Yeah.
Killed him at like 0.
and also just trying to get better punishes on the grabs because he's getting a lot of grabs.
Right.
Even without wobbling, if he were able to do a little bit more pummeling with Blizzard and then get these kills where he does like the charge forward smash.
Yeah, if you're new with ICs, keeping it simple is definitely the right idea, right? You don't want to like lose your mind trying to do like these super crazy punishes when you're just not you're not honed in it, right?
Yeah, just practice like pummeling more and getting a feel for what the timing is,
Right.
how much you can pummel, and then hit the forward smash. And if you hit forward smash with the C stick, they'll do the forward throw, but the smash will hit them before the throw gets them out of range.
Yeah.
So you don't even have to do any.
Good shot.
Oh, tough there. You don't have to do any like special sort of setups.
Right. And Blizzard is just such free damage. Like,
Right.
there's nothing wrong with just pummel Blizzard, throw.
Exactly.
Like, just get your B&B out.
That's the True Dat special. He's
that-
been doing
get that
that
bread and
since
butter,
like
man.
2003.
I mean, that's a good like 30, like 25% just off a grab, man. When you're, if you had to make a checklist, like top 3 things for new ICs to learn to get better with them, like just right off the bat, without like going too over their head, what would be like the 3 most important things?
I think definitely like the movement and being comfortable using wave dashing and dash dancing and seeing what they do to your ice climbers.
Okay.
I mean, in a lot of ways, ice climbers do the same thing as everyone else, but when they do that thing, the backup ice climber responds in interesting and varied ways.
Right,
So
delayed.
you have to get used to how your ice climber is going to react because your opponent most likely doesn't really know that well, and so if you also don't know that well, it's an advantage that you could have that you don't.
Right, good forward smash.
Another thing that's important, I think, is the down throw down air regrab combo. Just because, I mean, it works on nice smash. It works on a lot of characters, but it also sort of sets you up for how to learn other like more advanced
Other
ones.
desync regrabs and stuff.
Tried for the wobble there, didn't have the timing right. 200 beats per minute. Get a metronome, practice it, everybody.
Get that metronome.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
actually a musician, and I never practiced with a metronome in my life until I started practicing Smash Bros.
That's so funny that you didn't need a metronome for music and you need it for a video game. That's like so ass backwards. No, the movement thing is definitely really important. I feel like a lot of ICs, especially new ones, they get so enamored with the wave dash because it's just so good that they forget that the dash dance needs to be mixed in order to make opponents miss.
Right.
Like wave dashing isn't that awesome. That's like one of the most. That's like one of the biggest like newbie things in the game to just begin with. They like fall in love with wave dashing with every character and realize that it really doesn't do anything at all by itself. But mixed with dash dancing, that's what makes IC so dangerous to just go in. If you just go in, you're going to end up whiffing because a really good ICs can make you miss.
Yeah. Yeah, nice. Lynx has got to get away from the edge. This Fox is really trying to just get these sideways kills.
Let's get wall jump.
But the more time he spends close to the edge, Lynx is just going in trying to hit him off, and he's going to try to shine out here.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially against an inexperienced ICs, they're Sopo. All you have to do is look out for down smash. If you look out for down smash, that's probably what they're going to do almost all the time, if they don't know their better options.
Yeah. And I think that would be the third thing, is working on your Sopo, because there's so much great